men need to develop the exercise of the thought. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once you can control your thinking, as we talked about earlier, once you control your big head, you control your little head.
Right.
And, another thing that brothers out there, y'all just a view from the game, and sisters, I tell you all the time, it's an EQ, it's an IQ, and it's an AQ. EQ is your emotional quotient. IQ is your intellectual quotient. You can't let your EQ supersede your IQ. You can't let your emotions supersede your intelligence. And the AQ is what me and Brother Gang God is trying to get y'all to, is y'all adaptability quotient. You know what I mean? Like he said, whenever you're in the midst of a woman, one of the things I did, because I deal with thousands of women, I immediately adapted to the situation. So when I control a woman, I didn't control her on spontaneously. I control her based on her wants, her needs, and the things that she said out of her mouth. So I think that that's what the gang God is saying. You got to listen to a woman, and you got to have value within yourself. You got to be willing to not to be controlled in order to not to get controlled. So that was a good analogy that you put out there.
Your lower self must be subservient to your higher self. Everybody got the angel and the devil on their shoulder. You have to have that angel be stronger, which is your intellectual. You know what's right and what's wrong. You know what you should be doing in this situation. And the only difference from us and the animals is they don't have a choice, but we as human beings have that choice. And as a man, you can't be a man unless you're exercising the right choice, and not letting your emotions get ahead of your, intelligence.
And I had a little, I would say skirmish on the internet